Here at the Salem Public Library. An electric car charger right here. Over beyond town. City Hall and Salem. Here on a public sidewalk. Good old Salem, Oregon. I don't know why government agencies don't think to be more respectful of the U.S. flag. I mean, it doesn't take much to just buy a pole that's, you know, taller than the rest, put the U.S. flag on that. Yeah.
It's probably because when they buy them by the dozen.
Yeah, something, but, you know, buy a dozen longer poles and put all the U.S. flags on them. Yeah. Up to the security guard. And
It's kind of a little chilly this morning in Salem. Down here at City Hall and the public library. This is also the location of the Salem Police Department until they build the new one. And we'll have a look at that one when we get out there.
I don't think they've seen us yet.
I see one on a smoke break.
Yeah, the other guy just walked in.
And this is a good shot of the front of the Salem Public Library. And this is some kind of sculpture. God knows how much I paid for that. Okay, this is a mural. Hopefully the sun's not blinding and I may have to come back later and get a better view of it. Generally speaking, these are usually painted by local artists or high school students. But this one wraps around this side here. It's kind of, sun's a little blinding on it. I'd have to come back and do this later, but it's too bad the landscaping's in such bad shape that it runs right up on the building like that. Alright, now we got City Hall on the opposite side. And again, that's that ugly sculpture. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. We have the artist's name, I guess. So it looks like it's actually a fountain, it might be. Okay, so this is inside the Salem Public Administration Building. As you can see, it's kind of an open air mall type thing. Straight across there, you have the city attorney's office. And then if you look just here to the right, you have the mayor's office. And then to the right here, you have human resources. And then kind of have this foyer picnic area down on the ground floor. And from what I understand, right below us is the Salem Police Department. At least where they're at until they move to their new location. There's the city council chambers right there. I'm guessing that's where they hold council meetings. So you get this wide angle here
I like that. Cool.
where you can really
Something down there.
see that this is all really an open air. And then as you can see, there's a third floor up there. So it's really unique as far as municipal architecture goes. Well, there you go, folks. Salem Police Department has a neon sign. About the only thing it doesn't do is blink, blink, blinkety blink.
No meth. That's funny. I got a sign to the right of the door that says no meth. No smoking. All persons entering the building are subject to search of their person and property. The whole building? Seems a little ridiculous.
Yeah, see, folks, see the premises is under video surveillance. Now if you see this here, it says a restaurant, but then you come over to the left door and it says cafe reserved for City of Salem employees and accompanied guests. So I guess it's not a very welcoming restaurant.
It's alright with me, I'm not wasting my money.
Yeah. This landscaping was nice, but kind of just went to crap. Looks like nobody maintains it. And then over here they've got a water feature.
Could use a little updating. It's not exactly installed very well.
Yeah, no kidding. But yeah.
This tub is sticking outside of the ground like 6 inches. These things either sell them or do them.
So you got a place to drop off unwanted medication. I'm kind of wondering what they do with that stuff. There we go.
Looks like she's gonna go call somebody to come out here and talk to us.
Alrighty. And the security cam's out here.
Is there?
Yeah, right behind you. There's one right there, and then there's one on the far wall.
So if they think it's weird that we're filming.
Yeah, they think it's weird that we're filming in the open.
I try not to pay attention to
Okay, so
gas screens.
you see how big this building is? It's actually 3 floors. And this is huge. So you got the city attorney's office right there. And then just down the walkway is the municipal court.
Can't see that sign if I can't.
There we go.
That stupid sign.
There's another security camera. I'm really paranoid about security around here.
It's strange. This is partly mine. I think this is some kind of
It's an extended Dodge Sprinter van with dually rear axles. And it says publicly owned plates. So it's definitely a city vehicle. Then you have the Salem Police SWAT vehicle. Looks almost like a fire truck piece almost. Roll up doors. Little cabin there. It's an old Ford. Once again, publicly owned.
engine. It's not even locked. See that? It's not even locked.
Here that still publicly owned. Then they've got these trailers. So there's a, this is Salem Police Emergency Operations Group. This must be their mobile equipment to get out to a scene. But it looks like they've got some newer equipment.
Kind of hungry. You want to give me a burger?
No, but I wanted to know why you're filming my trucks.
These are your trucks?
Last time they're plated publicly owned.
Yeah, what's going on?
We're just filming them, seeing what the city spends our money on.
Okay, you know this is private property though, right?
There was no sign, right, that says we can't park here.
Where does it say that?
It's a city parking lot.
All right, it says.
It doesn't matter if it
Who
says
owns
it
the
or not,
city?
it's a city parking lot.
So who owns the city?
Belongs to the people.
It's a city parking lot.
Okay, so who are you?
I'm an officer with the city.
You are?
Yeah.
What's your name and badge number?
I don't have to give that to you.
You don't?
No, I don't.
Okay, so how do I know you're a police officer?
Because I just told you.
Okay.
Huh?
But
You're not wearing any.
you're on
official- you're not
private
wearing a
property
badge?
is what I'm telling you.
This is a public parking lot. How is this?
It's not. It's a
Where-
city restricted.
There's no
permit
signs
parking
anywhere
lot.
saying
Doesn't
that,
matter.
that it's restricted.
I'm telling you that.
Well, just because you
It's
say
time for
something
you to
doesn't
go.
mean that that's the law.
It's time for you to go.
Okay.
Okay?
Well, I don't.
Do you want me to show you my badge? I'll show you my badge and then you can go.
Well, why do we have to go just because you say it's time to go?
Because it's a city permitted parking lot.
Right,
It's
which
not
means
a
we
public
can't
parking
park
lot.
in
It's
here.
City permitted.
Okay.
It's time to go.
But we're not allowed to park here, but it
It's
doesn't
time
say
to
anything
go.
about we're not allowed to be in here.
You can't be in here. It's a
Okay.
city permitted parking lot. We don't allow people to walk around our trucks for a reason. And
Okay.
why would you think that would be?
Well, I
It's
don't-
a
Well, they're not
safety issue.
your
No.
trucks. They belong to the city, which means they belong to the people.
City police department SWAT team. And
Which-
we don't
which-
allow people to walk around our SWAT trucks. Why would you think that?
I don't know
It's a
because you
safety issue. You don't need to be around them.
have
I'm
I
fairly
touched the
certain
truck?
I've seen
I'm
police
asking you
officers
not to be
come
around them.
and
It's time to go.
I've seen police officers bring SWAT trucks to like public areas and show people
Yeah.
who can come in.
Yeah, they take them to the county fair for crying out loud.
Yeah, they let people walk inside them and check them out. I don't
It's
understand
time
why
to go,
it's different.
gentlemen.
Well, what's the problem with us being here? I don't understand.
That's what I'm failing to understand.
It's time to go because
I
you
don't
got
let
here
people
and
walk around our SWAT trucks. We know it's smart.
Okay.
Just like we wouldn't let somebody walk around our bomb trucks or our police cars.
I walk around police cars all the time and film them. I walk through lots like
We
this
don't need to do
in
that.
Spokane. I
Let's
did
be
it.
smart.
I've done it here in the county
Do you
sheriff's
know
department.
how many devices have been around our police cars since 9/11? 3.
So what are you bringing the this day and age argument here? Saying,
am.
oh, okay, so there's some
I
people that do things, so now we can't film.
I don't know you.
We're not allowed to engage in a
There's-
constitutionally protected
You
activity.
can head over on the sidewalk
Because
and
some-
film all you want. That's a city street right over there. You can film over there.
This is a city parking lot.
It's a private parking lot
Okay, so the city sidewalk is okay for me to be on, but the city
Yeah.
parking lot is not okay.
because it's a permitted parking lot. You
Okay.
have to pay to be here.
Okay,
You have to pay to park here.
so
I do. I have to pay
Right.
every month.
So
All right,
I can
I'm not
pay
parked here.
anyway
I
for
promise you
parking?
that I am
I
not
know, but
parked
you
here.
don't get to walk through it either. Just like
Why
just
not?
like downtown.
It has to be
Just like
restricted. It
downtown.
has to say no one
Like a
authorized
city
personnel.
parkade.
There's no
Unless you-
trespassing signs. There's not a single no trespassing sign
It's
here.
time to go, gentlemen.
Well, you can say that all you want, but that doesn't mean that that's the
Okay,
law.
We'll work through that.
Okay.
Wonder when they're gonna put the logo on this trailer.
It's definitely a public parking lot, though. I don't see any signs saying authorized personnel only on.
Well, if you look down there at the very end, there's a sign that says City Hall parking.
Right.
Library parking prohibited. Well, since we're not at the library.
Right. It says, additional public parking available at library parking. So parkade. So that means that this is public parking because
Yeah.
that says additional public parking.
Right, and if
Somewhere
you
else. Alright. Well, we got a fake bird right here.
yeah, that fake blue heron.
My parents have something like that in our backyard.